Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate your time today. I'm Josh Friend, CEO and founder of Insellerate. I'm going to talk to you a little about our new product, some things we released in our current platform. So as we get started, I just want to let you guys know a little bit about Insellerate. We're in the business of helping lenders close more loans. We're passionate about this. Myself, I'm a 22-year mortgage veteran. A lot of people within the organization have been in the mortgage industry for many years. So we really understand your challenges, and we're trying to address that by using technology to help you better engage with your customers, improve the customer experience, and build customers for life. Our two core products that we've been serving the market with have been our CRM lead management, which both has a desktop and a mobile version, and also our engagement platform, which we'll go into. First, on the mobile, this is the industry first mobile application that allows for lead management, both inbound, outbound call routing, real-time two-way text messaging, being able to connect and contact leads or inquiries. If your customer or your borrower goes online and applies for a loan through your POS, you want a platform that can quickly alert your loan officer that you have a customer who's actively engaged in buying a loan, and create that contact and ensure those contacts get made. And as a loan officer, this ensures you're able to do your job, whether at your desk or on your mobile phone, and get access to things like your email or your text messages, or access to things like rate lock, expiration date, without having to go into an LOS. Log in on a daily basis and see things like your priority alerts, telling you here's the next best action to take, here's what you need to go after, here's your new leads, here's your calendar events, here's your partners, right? Here's your contact strategy for your partners, and here's their information if you want to reach out and talk to them. So really powerful, that mobile application. We released that last year. Really proud of it. It's got a lot of adoption. Also, what we released about 2 years ago, which was our engagement platform, which has given you the ability to have multi-channel marketing, but not just multi-channel marketing ability, but also have content and strategy. So what we have done is we've done what you call the brain damage, and have gone through the millions and millions of borrowers that have gone through our platform and all the communication standpoints to understand when's the best time to call, text, email, Facebook post, ring his voicemail, direct mail. What drives the action based off of where the customer's at in the journey, and also what content goes along with it. Whether it's email or a text, we have all that content built that you can use. So it's already built, and we have done the brain damage of setting it all up and knowing the strategy. So you're able to just kind of launch it. What we also launched last year in the engagement platform is our newsletters, both for partners and borrowers, which has gained a lot of success. We have a lot of people that actually read this because it's something of value, not just something, a fluff, if you will. And then again, the engagement content. So we're providing, whether it's email, with graphics, without graphics, whether it's a text message, whether it's a ring voicemail, the scripts and what needs to be said and the timing of it. So you don't have to come up with all that on your own. And then going into Facebook, we're able to extend your reach beyond just the email and text and rings voicemail. You're able to extend to now Facebook and Twitter. We provide the Facebook content. So what we're going to do is a consumer comes into your world, right? Comes into to our platform based off where they're at. We're going to push out a record to Facebook and say, hey, I have joshfriend at yahoo.com. Do you have joshfriend at yahoo.com? Yes. Great. Send them this ad specific to them. So this ad's going to be something that's specific to me. I'm a first-time home buyer. It's going to be talking about being a first-time home buyer, which is also going to match the coordinating engagement platform. The email is going to say the same thing, right? So really driving some action. So what's great about this is they don't have to be your friend. They don't have to be following you. It can be anyone out there. If they have a Facebook or an Instagram, you're going to be able to reach them, right? So driving that customer engagement. We also launched the first quarter Date.IE. Right, so this is a new product, and it's already got a lot of success. It's grown rapidly within our customer base and our new customers. And this is giving you real-time, up-to-the-minute, in-depth information on your customers. Things like value of their home, original lender, when they close the loan, name or title, bedrooms, bathrooms, square foot, recent comps in the neighborhood, foreclosures, equity, current interest rate, all these different bits of information that makes it really powerful. So when you have a conversation with your customer, you can provide them something of value and know how to reach out to them and connect with them. We have extended that now, and this is a new launch for us, into our whole full-on customer for life direct marketing plan. So it's physical and digital marketing and we're driving it with data.ie. So this great, rich information that you have in these customers is allowing you know when to trigger to people and also what to send to them, something of value. So like a year one customer for life schedule would be they close a loan, they get a nice thank you card. Then they get a neighborhood market trend report, again, being powered by data.ie. Then they get a seasonal newsletter. Again, it's going to have data.ie information there. It's going to have things like the value of their home, recent comps, a home report that's going to be more in depth, and then a birthday card on a yearly basis, and then also quarterly emails that give them the value and up-to-date information about their homes and the neighborhood as well. And this carries on for 3 years. Again, driving that customer back to be, ultimately, build a customer for life. And what's great is if you can take a look at the mail, these pieces, and what the collateral looks like, it's something of value. It's not just a random message like, hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's, hey, here's the value of your home. Here's the recent sales in the neighborhood. Here's the recent comps. Here's your equity. Here's your rate. Here's the current market rate. Something of value, something they'll want to look for, they'll want to read, and they'll interact with, and will help you stay in front of your customer. And then you can also extend that into just a full-time email and digital plan as well. So now on a monthly basis, through the data.ie platform, your customer can get an email. Every time you close a loan, they're going to get an email that shows them all the information about the value of their home, neighborhood trend reports, drive them to a landing page to give them more information, and again, give you the ability to have a call to action and to offer some other product or service, or say, hey, it's a great time to refinance, reach out to us, or let's make sure we help you with the next home purchase. So lots of great things we've been doing in Insellerate this year and in the last few years. Last year was mobile, the year before was engagement, this year is all the data.ie and customer for life products. So please check us out. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Go to Insellerate.com, sign in for Get Demo. One of our sales staff will reach out to you, and we'd love to talk to you. Thank you.
With single sign-on convenience for borrowers, full LOS integration preserving lender workflows, and closing portal tools for title agents, Simple Nexus eClose delivers a streamlined solution, improving customer satisfaction and enhancing collaboration between all closing participants. One platform providing a seamless homeownership journey. We're now pleased to introduce Tracy Farber, Simple Nexus Director of Solutions Engineering, to showcase our eClose solution.
What I've done to prepare for the demo is I've gone into the Simple Nexus tools, applied for a loan. I've gotten my initial disclosure sent out. The borrower's uploaded documents. We've gone through the approval process, and we're ready to close it. So within Encompass, I've gone through the standard workflow. So we're not changing anything that a closer does. When the closer is ready to send those, what we'll do is we'll send them through Simple Nexus, because that's where the borrower applied for the loan, and we want them to keep that single logon from the beginning of their process all the way through the end. So as a closer, I'm going to pick who I'm going to send my package to. So I'm going to choose my settlement agent. And then down here at the bottom, I'm going to select that I'm going to do a hybrid. And down here, I'm going to also indicate that it's a final package. Now, this is exciting because we can deliver draft packages to the settlement agent for balancing purposes, just to make sure everything is all buttoned up and clean before we release the entire package to the settlement agent. So once the closer releases that package, then they're going to go ahead and get an email that will be sent over to the settlement agent. So what you're seeing here is just a very, very basic example of an email that's sent to my settlement agent. So we can see here that I've got a package for Charlotte Hollis with the title case number of this, which was entered into Encompass. And all the agent needs to do is go ahead and get started. When they hit get started, they're going to be taken over to the closing portal. And if they're a returning user, they're just going to enter their name in and their password, and then they're going to be taken into the system. If they are a first-time user, they go through just a really super quick onboarding process. So now that we're in the closing portal, now the settlement agent has a list of all of the loans that they're dealing with, and they all have various statuses. Here I've got one that's in a waiting for closing date. That means that we've prepared the package in advance of that closing date, and the borrower can go in and view those documents, but until the closing date of April 10th, that borrower will not be able to sign them. Then on the morning of April 10th, those documents will be made e-signable for the borrower. I see here I've got some that are incompleted, so the settlement agent has done everything they need to do. And then I've got a couple here that are brand new that I need to be working on. So we're going to work on the Charlotte Hollis file. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. And what we've determined is we've developed this task-based workflow. So we're giving them the 3 tasks: view the settlement agent only documents, download the wet sign documents, and review and release the borrower e-sign documents. Now, quick note about the borrower e-sign documents. We do have a setting that will allow the closer to release those documents to the borrower as well. So instead of having the settlement agent to go through and release those documents and review them, we can just have that be placed back onto the closer's lap. So no extra work, but that's an option to be configured. So let's start out by viewing the settlement agent only documents. You'll find that our tasks are very similarly set up. So again, it's that repetitive learning how to use it. So the task is to go ahead and view these. So I'll hit start. I'll download. Now, of course, the settlement agent could look at each piece of paper at a time, but I figure it's probably easier to scroll through. So here are all of my closing instructions, my data entry sheets, my fee sheets, etc. This should be the time when the settlement agent identifies if there's anything wrong. So if that's the case, then the settlement agent will have the ability to go ahead and talk to the closer. The closer will agree to make the changes. And when the closer makes those changes, a new set of tasks will be given to the settlement agent. So instead of sort of stacking the tasks on top of each other and the settlement agent having to wonder which is the correct package, when it's caught at this early stage, which we hope it is, we will completely overwrite these tasks that you see here, and we'll just give them 3 new tasks with the corrected information. But once we've viewed the documents, we hit submit, and that becomes a completed task. Next, we want to work on either our wet sign or our e-sign. So I'm going to go in and choose e-sign. And my workflow here would have the settlement agent coming in, hitting start. Same as they did before, they'll download. They'll view the documents. These are all of my e-signable documents. Once we view the documents and hit done, now we're able to release them. Releasing them is going to look to field 748 in Encompass to know whether those documents should be made e-signable or should be made view only. So if I go ahead and click that, that's going to go ahead and put those documents into the borrower's hands. Now, additionally, as an optional piece to turn on or turn off, we've heard from many lenders that their settlement agents and attorneys often want to add their own documents to the package. So we're giving them that functionality up here under this packages icon. We're going to bring them out to DocuSign, which again is something that most agents are familiar with. So once they're out here, they're going to see, again, another copy of the documents, but they also see this box down here to upload their own documents. So once we upload their own documents, they can browse and attach and just update whatever they'd like. These would be truly documents that are settlement agent specific. Once they've gone through and added as many documents as they need, then they're going to be given a copy of all of the documents now showing the signature points. So Simple Nexus does put the signature points on all of the documents. Anything standard that comes out of the doc engine or anything that the lender has added manually as a customization through the doc engine or as a custom doc, we'll take care of those. But the one thing that Simple Nexus didn't do was put the signature point on that document that the settlement agent added. So here we're letting them go in and put that signature point on, so they can just drag and drop. They can then highlight who is supposed to sign. So we'll leave this as a Charlotte document, and we'll go ahead and hit correct. That's going to merge in that new document that the agent just added with the standard package that came out of the LOS, and then make that available. So now is to finish this task up, we're going to go ahead and release those documents. So now we've released those documents over to the borrower. So I'm going to log in as Charlotte. Perfect. So now I'm logged in as Charlotte. She has received an email. She has received a push notification on her mobile device if she's using this mobily. She can then come in and sign her documents. I'm out in DocuSign. Borrower's going to go ahead and agree, and then they're simply going to sign at all the signature points. And the borrower, the good news here is that this borrower has also seen it a couple of times. They've gotten their initial disclosures that way. They've gotten uploaded documents through this tool. So they've had that single login from the very beginning to the very end, which is a great benefit for them. And there's the custom document. So now that that's all finished, my settlement agent is receiving a notification that that's done. My closer and or post-closer and or funder is receiving a notification that that's done. And now all we need to do is get those wet sign documents finished. So here's the task for the wet sign documents. I'll go ahead and download those documents. Once the borrower has signed them, step 2 of that task opens up, and it gives the settlement agent the ability to then upload those documents back. So we'll just go ahead and browse to where I've saved those documents, and we'll get them submitted. Now, what's cool about this is that the system is asking for 11 documents. It knows that there's 11 wet signable documents. So if the agent uploads 10 or 9 or 8, the system is going to yell at them. The system is going to put a message up here that says, hey, I need more, and here's what you didn't give me. If the settlement agent uploads a different package, so say that they had uploaded the Velma Crothers file instead of the Charlotte Hollis file, well, then they're going to get another message up here that says, that's not what I was expecting. Those aren't my documents. Try again. Now, back in Encompass, what we've done is as soon as those documents have been e-signed, they're going to be placed right back into the e folder. So as soon as they're e-signed, they're placed directly back into the e folder, into their natural placeholders. The theory there is that they're electronic. They were delivered, produced, signed. You can't sign it in the wrong spot, so you can't do a whole lot wrong with them. So we're going to put them away. But the other documents, those documents that were wet signed, those are parsed out into the file manager because those need more scrutiny. There were people involved in those, so people do need to review them. And then once they're reviewed, they can use standard functionality of drag and drop, or they can go ahead and use the auto assign feature to get those documents put away.
Hi everyone, my name is Clay Greenwood. I'm one of the enterprise sales directors here at Top of Mind. Let me start by personally thanking you for taking time out of your schedule to allow me the opportunity to speak with you. We sure miss all of you and seeing everyone in person, but we're very excited that we will soon be able to do this again. But for now, let's enjoy the time that we do have together. Please drop us an email or schedule a meeting with myself, Carol, or Melissa. Top of Mind is based in Atlanta, Georgia. And since its inception, Surefire has been changing the CRM game since 2003. We've been voted the #1 used CRM for the second year in a row by the Stratmore Group. Altogether, we have 450 years of industry experience. Our blueprint for success is proven and our support is exceptional. We listen to our customer and we are always moving forward. Upon joining Top of Mind, every client receives our blueprint for success. For some, that's a complete out-of-the-box solution where all of the lifecycle marketing, lead distribution, prospect drip campaigns, in-process videos, status updates, post-close campaigns, customers for life, all of that's automated. For others, it's working with our consultative team and developing a custom approach based on your exact needs. All of our customers have a client success team to talk about strategies and analytics with them. We also want to make sure your leads, your prospects, your customers, and everyone in your database goes down this path to success. The Surefire marketing platform as an enterprise solution gives executives complete control. You control the process, you control the message. It's always clear, compliant, and consistent. Your loan officers are going to reap the benefits of that automation. LOs are extremely busy, and we're going to make their lives as easy as possible. We're going to make them look like superstars. We're going to make sure that every single customer gets that same exact red carpet treatment. Yes, we want to make your loan officers' lives easier. Every day before they get up, they're going to receive a playbook in their email. That playbook is going to let them know about all of their tasks for that day, meetings, calls, birthdays, and new leads that have come in. It's also going to let them know about any new opportunities that may have arisen. We'll do all of the heavy lifting so that your loan officers can do what they do best. That's close loans. At Top of Mind, we've always been known for our content. Hands down, we have the most robust content library in the industry. All of our newer content has really pushed the envelope in this dynamic, interactive direction. The more you can engage a prospect, the more likely they are to transact with you. Our media is also available in collections. like texting content, social media, postal mail, email, as well as single property websites for your real estate referral partners, flyers, and even flyer open houses. For our enterprise accounts, the admin is in control of that library. Your team cannot utilize or post anything you do not want them to. Even better, you can easily post on behalf of your team based on your organization's hierarchy. This is a huge differentiator compared to other CRMs. The Surefire library is packed with social media content and a lot of really fun, interactive social media content. People today, I think, need to be entertained while they're learning. So our pieces are often fun and engaging. They're absolutely original. Our team does an amazing job of keeping the social media library fresh and updated. If you're a creative person, you can even create your own content right inside of this platform. We have an easy creator tool that gives you all of those guide rails. As an admin, you can even set up recurring social media campaigns on behalf of your loan officers. So there are so many ways that we can automate. You're going to be absolutely blown away. The way that contacts are able to come over into Surefire. Our forms and surveys engine is just one of those. You can use this however you like. Most of our customers utilize a post-close campaign. How did we do survey? Others are creating custom forms for their web pages and landing pages posted on social media. Our banks are surveying their mortgage customers about other banking products that they might be interested in. And these look amazing on any device. Immediate responses can increase your odds of closing the deal by nearly 400%. Speed to lead, it is so important. If you are not the first one getting to a new lead, or you're not getting to them when they're most receptive, they're going to move on. People today expect immediacy. An instant text response enables you to provide that instant gratification. By the way, we can also take into account the way someone wants to receive information. If someone prefers texting as a mode of communication, we have a filter that will deliver based on that preference. Another benefit, it cuts down on opt-outs significantly when you are speaking to someone the way they want to hear from you. Most importantly, our texting solution is TCPA compliant, and that is essential to keeping you compliant. Loan officers are busy people, and they're not tied to their desk. They need fast, easy solutions. Our mobile experience allows loan officers to quickly access their database and important CRM functions right from their mobile device. And if they can't log into Surefire, not a problem. We'll automate alerts to be sent immediately when someone in their database is having a birthday, there's a new sales opportunity, or they have a new lead. Healthy and successful referral partner relationships are essential to top producers. Will help up your game. Healthy and success, those relationships, as mentioned, are absolutely crucial. Showcase new listings for your referral partners with single property websites. Showcase new communication for your builders. Click a button to download open house flyers and neighborhood details. Post them on social media and watch the leads come flying in. We can include real-time pricing directly from your pricing engine. There's even an option for open house scheduling and check-in. Markets in a minute newsletters can be automated to send out to your referral partners every week. We share the latest with you weekly in rates, the economy, housing news, and in turn, you share it with your partners. Meeting with an agent for the first time, then download a customized presentation book to bring along and leave it behind. Make a great first impression. It will show them examples of all of the ways that you can help them stay connected, valued, and empowered. Every single person in your database will have a communication plan and path. Some are predetermined, others will be segmented based on rules that kick in. It's just as important to nurture, stay in touch, and show appreciation to your referral partners as it is your customers. And it is easy with Surefire. There are so many reasons to choose Surefire. We've included so many features under one umbrella, allowing admins to cut costs, consolidate, and control everything in one place. I am so excited to hear from you, and thank you so much again for your time. If you're interested in seeing more, simply email us at sales@topofmind.com. That's sales@topofmind.com, or visit our website to set up a personalized demo. I'm so excited to see you soon. Have a wonderful day.